Let's move ahead. We say it is my consciousness. How is it yours? Like how people do. They buy land and get a stamp on their name, and the land is someone else's. What is all this? This is all transactions from the law and order point of view. Can someone say it from nature's point of view that the land is theirs? Earlier it was someone else's. Now it is yours. Tomorrow it will be someone else's. So yours means who? But still, let's assume for once that if you had bought this consciousness through a transaction, this consciousness is mine and it will be mine for so many years. You could then tell that consciousness is yours. On no basis can you claim that consciousness is yours. I am consciousness is okay. As soon as me or mine is removed from consciousness, observe what happens. It is so subtle, extremely subtle, until you say that this body is yours, where 70% of the body is made up of water. So, you are essentially saying that 70% of the water in this body is yours. When you inquired closely, you realized that the water in this body isn't yours. It is owned by nature. Nature means everyone. It is of everyone. Water is owned by the entire universe, the cosmos, this entire creation. Getting it? It is the reality which we don't see. This water, be it in this body or some other body, it is just water. Water is neither mine nor yours. Water exists and water is just water. And after realizing this, you say, I am water. Then who are you? You have transcended. With a whip, you are water wherever it is. You can't say that you are this body anymore. Water is water. Doesn't matter if it is in this body or any other body. And if you haven't still reached till soul or consciousness, that's fine. You analyzed yourself at the level of your body. You say that you call yourself body. What is the body? Water. Which means that you are calling yourself body, but you are actually water. Are you getting what is happening at the level of the body? See how you are transcending. Transcend means you are sitting here, but your thoughts have suddenly expanded. Your thoughts, which were only limited to this body, has suddenly exploded. As soon as you said, which is technically correct, I am saying that I am just this body. But if I am a body, will it be a mistake to say that I am water? For example, if I am calling myself a clay pot, will it be wrong to say that I am clay? Pot is just a shape of clay. I am actually the clay itself. Where is the pot? Touch it. As soon as you touch it, you are touching the clay. You can't touch the pot. Similarly, if you can, try touching this body. What you are touching is actually water. The moment you understand this thing, what happened? Wherever there is water, it is me. You became all the bodies in one go. The entire nature is yours. This is known as looking at the truth. You are looking at things only at the level of the body, but you are suddenly transcending. Now look at the level of consciousness. This will be really interesting. The moment you say this consciousness is mine, you are committing a blunder, a huge mistake. And the punishment for this huge mistake is huge too. The moment you say and you see it as a fact that this consciousness isn't yours, you can't capture it. If the consciousness is yours, the experience is yours. If they are your experience, then the memory, the recording of those experiences is yours. The instrument through which this is being experienced is yours. Everything is yours if the consciousness is yours. The moment you say consciousness isn't mine, I am consciousness. Observe again. Consciousness isn't mine, but I am consciousness. So whoever is conscious is me. If consciousness isn't mine, it is neither yours. Consciousness belongs to no one. Whose consciousness is it? It is of everyone. Consciousness is one. Like, if the space in this body isn't mine, it is not yours either. The space in your body is also not yours. Whose is it? Everyone. It is collective. It is not of a particular person. There is no division, no separation. It looks like a separation, but it doesn't exist. Similarly, a separation is visible in the consciousness. Why? Because experience occurs only where there is an instrument. Experience happens according to the instrument. As soon as you say, the consciousness isn't mine, I am the consciousness, then the consciousness is me, and due to the existence of this consciousness, wherever there is an instrument through which an experience is possible, the instrument must be such through which an experience is possible. Like a camera should be such through which recording is possible. A camera is present, but it is broken. There can't be any recording through the camera. So, no experience is possible and no recording is possible. There is a body, but the condition is bad. So, there can't be any experience. Now, if I am consciousness, then this I is getting onto the correct path now. Anywhere through any body, if I am having whatever experience, even that experience is mine. Now, this I is at the correct place. This has to be understood quite closely. People do use words, but they don't get into the depth of those words and are confused themselves. But if you have understood and then you speak, everything is fine. If you blabber without understanding, everything is wrong. People will say, I means ego. These all are words, and people are entangled in words. There is no I, you, this, that. You can blabber whatever you want by random readings. Unless and until you see what the reality is, whatever you are saying is just an illusion. But if you see things as they are, and if you are going step by step, you will know where you will reach. So what is destroyed? If I am consciousness, and now you will say, if I am consciousness, and if I am everywhere, then why don't I experience everywhere? You are not experiencing everywhere because instruments aren't placed everywhere. There will be experience only where the instruments are placed. Where the experience occurs, recording will only happen at the place and time where experience happens. It will be stored only at the place where the recording is happening through the instrument, isn't it? So, you can see that recording only through that instrument, isn't it? Only these two things can be experienced. What else? Either you see the outer world through the instrument, that instrument which is in space and time, or you see whatever has been recorded in the brain through it. There are only two such experiences. So if you ask, if I am consciousness, why don't I experience it everywhere? This is similar to saying, if I am electricity, why am I only powering this bulb? This means that the electricity hasn't understood itself at all. It is foolish. It is calling itself a bulb. Whose limitation is this? The bulb, not of electricity, not of lights. Are all the lights emanating from the bulbs different? Light is the same. If you look at it fundamentally, even the bulbs are one, the material of which they are made of. But if that bulb keeps on thinking, there is a duality at the level of thoughts. Actually, there is no duality. Bulb can think that it is different from other bulbs. In which way is it different? The material out of which it is made. Is it different than other bulbs material-wise? No, it's the same material. So how are they different? Because my light's limit is only until this point. My light is limited to this room only. Hence, I am different from others. Are you saying that your light is different than the light from other bulb which is in a different room? Is that light different? Is the electricity passing through it different? Even that is same. So where is the difference? The bulb can only think. This is called wrong thinking, wrong understanding. Bulb can be sad or happy because of that. I am being created. I am getting destroyed. I, meaning who is this I? Only a bulb or the material out of which this bulb is made. That doesn't get destroyed. Even if the bulb is destroyed, the material still exists, or that which is experiencing through this bulb. It is seeing through whatever is there in this room, is seeing because of the light. Who are you? You can get stuck at only one point here, and that is, I am this bulb. You say that you are the material of this bulb. Then you are the material of each bulb. You say that you are light. Now you are not just the light which is emitted through this bulb. You are the light which is emitted through each bulb. Say there is a star. There are so many stars in the sky. One of the stars has a misconception that the light emitting from it is its own, and whatever is being emitted from other stars are not its own. It will be happy and sad on its own. That light is from which star? None. Light is light. Similarly, you cannot be sad at any of the three levels. The moment you say, I am the material cause of this bulb, I am the material cause of this body, there is only happiness, extreme bliss. The moment you say, I am this body, you are getting trapped. And if you inquired a bit and said, I am earth, what's the problem then? I am water. What's the problem? I am fire. What's the problem? I am wind. What's the problem? I am space. What's the problem? I am the one who experiences this. What is the problem? You are the one who experience all these five elements. Who experiences? Consciousness. I can experience this. I am able to see the earth. I am able to see water. Drink it. I am able to feel the fire, its heat. I feel the wind. I see space. I see that there is a space in between. So I am the one who experiences it all. Meaning who? I am consciousness. What is the problem? Do you see any problem here? I am consciousness. What is the problem here? I am space. Not only here, but everywhere. I am not just this body, but every body. I am not just the water present here. I am the water present everywhere. That is, if I call myself the body. There are two different angles to view it. One is you observe it from the angle of form. Second is to observe it from its substance. I am looking from the angle of substance. The moment you say, I am this body, all the experiences being recorded through that body, which are called memories, even those are me. How are they different from me? If I observe from a collective vision, understand this attentively. If I say that this body is me, I am trapped. If I say the material of this body is me, what is the problem? What is more important, its material or its form? Form can't exist without material. Material can take any form. Form can't exist without material at all. There is no existence of form. It is just an appearance. Like there is a stone idol. We call it an idol. Actually, it is a stone. Important is stone. Without stone, there is no stone idol. What is the substratum of that idol? Stone. So, there are two different angles to view things. When I think that I am just this form, this body, that form which is ever changing, I am not looking at those changes. I have just added a name to this changing form which is not changing right from birth till death. Sandeep, it doesn't change. I am attached to that name. Got it? So, what am I attached to? If I open my eyes and see this form, I'll see this to be changing continuously. I am attached to that name, a name which has no existence. One is you only view it from the angle of form. Other is viewing it from the standpoint of formless substance. Substance is the reality. Form is just an illusion. Illusion in the sense you are just speaking out. It is okay to say, but there is no actual existence to it. There is no independent existence of the form. It needs a formless substance to exist. The form is just an appearance, but the reality is the substance. So I am that substance. The moment you say that, and the moment you look at that reality as it is, based upon correct understanding, the moment you experience it, you exclaim, I am the substance. So what happens? You are not just limited to this place. You have expanded to the entire universe. Now you are connected to everyone. This is when you view from the angle of substance. Second is a memory, on the basis of which thoughts are processed, even if those thoughts are correct or wrong. One is you look at a particular memory. If that memory is not a form, what is it? Any memory of anything is a form. One is you see a form of that memory. Like you see a form of this body. One is you see the substance of the body. Similarly, you see a form of the memory or see that memory's substance. What is memory? Some impressions are viewable on the brain. One is you see those impressions. Second is see the substance of those impressions. Like a film is seen on the screen. What is its substance? Light. People and many other things are seen on that, but actually nothing exists there except light. So what is that memory's substance? Are there people in the memory or not? No, there is only light. So one is you observe it from the light's point of view. Second is you observe the impressions of light. When you look at the impressions of light, you'll say, I am this, I am that. This happened to me, that happened to me. But the moment you look at the substance of memory, the substance of which memory is made, like we saw the substance of body, which are 5 elements. Similarly, there is a substance of memory too, isn't it? What is that substance if it is not light? What is that substance if there are no subtle sensations, vibrations? You'll reach at the same point even if you start from 2 different points. What is the reality of the body? Vibrations. What is memory's reality? Vibrations. It is subtle. You can't see it through eyes, but we know that the memory is functioning within. Thoughts are continuously working. We know of their presence. So the moment you say, I am not that particular memory, but I am the substance of that memory, what did you become? All the bodies in this creation who have the capability to record memories and whatever they think based on that, be it right or wrong. Who is that? If you say that that substance is me, not that particular memory, because the substance is the only reality. Now, who are you? Whoever, wherever exists in this world and whatever memory exists within them, be it an animal or a human, all of that is you. Till where did this I reach? Infinity. Now, whatever or whichever impression is seen within anyone, you are not concerned about that particular impression. Doesn't matter what the body type is, be it good, bad, beautiful or ugly. You are not concerned about the appearance of that form, appearance of thoughts, appearance of actions based upon those thoughts. You are not concerned about all that. Now you are looking at the material. That material is not different from me. That is me. So wherever and whatever the mind is, the thought is memory. recording, impression is all of it is me, because it all boils down to consciousness. Can we talk about memory without consciousness? Can we talk about this world without consciousness? Can we talk about an experience without consciousness? Can we have an experience without consciousness? If there is no experience, where is its recording? Its memory. The basis of the existence of all this. What is the base of all the inquiry we are making? Consciousness. So if the consciousness is me, I am conscious. And is consciousness a belief or a reality made out of thin air, which is beyond our reach? Or is consciousness that which exists, which can be experienced? Is soul something for which only knowledge exists? Or can there be a realization of soul too? If there can be a realization of soul, it is no longer a theory, it is a reality. If the sound of silence is the consciousness itself, then this consciousness is neither yours nor mine. This sound of silence is neither yours nor mine. It is not here or there. Everything is captured within here and there in this creation. Here and there. What does it mean? Anywhere. It is not here or there. It is not yours or mine. It is not today or tomorrow. The entire time is captured between today and tomorrow. It is independent of time, neither here nor there. It is independent of space. It is independent of thoughts, independent of mind. No one can capture consciousness. Sat is Chit, and Chit is Sat. What is Sat? That which exists and which is an ever-present reality. What is Chit? Consciousness. So everything exists in consciousness and consciousness exists in everything.